it happened the last 15 minutes into the fight. There's a lot of things that went on. People that know boxing know that that wasn't Deontay Wilder that night. I was a zombie that night. It was something.
As y'all heard, Deontay Wilder stated that he felt like a zombie during Fury rematch. On the PBC podcast, Deontay Wilder stated, "In my eyes, I don't see Fury as a champion. He ain't the champion yet because we have still got one more fight left." People that know boxing know that it wasn't Deontay Wilder on that night. I was a zombie on that night. Deontay Wilder also added, "From the first bell, I was in retreat mode when I was supposed to be going forward." And last but not least, he stated, "Everything that could have possibly have went wrong the last 15 minutes before the fight." End of the quote. Now, Deontay Wilder didn't specifically reveal what went wrong. However, he said he might touch on it leading up to the fight, but for the moment, he'd rather keep that in the house. And he did not reveal to the PBC podcast what went wrong. But pretty much he stated everything that could have possibly went wrong did so. And I pretty much agree with what Deontay Wilder had to say, because from the first bell, Deontay Wilder didn't look like himself. Of course, he ain't the most fluid guy in the ring, but he usually more sharp than that. I mean, the way he was telegraphing the right hand, making 4 steps in order to throw one right hand, telegraphing the heck out of it, which pretty much told me something was wrong, because Wilder usually get pretty wild after he hurt his opponents. But he started swinging wild from the jump. Now, of course, I'm not saying he's the most technical fighter there is, but I'm saying he usually not that wild from the jump. Even in the Ortiz rematch, the way he set up that KO punch, that was a right hand that's sharper than a razor blade. The way he threw it, the way he set it up. But against Fury, forget about landing a right hand. You can't show a sequence where he actually set up a punch like that or threw it like that, which that could be the results of multiple things. And that's Fury pressure, his tactics, his reach, his size, etc., even the glove game. Therefore, most of that is credit to Tyson Fury executing the game plan. I told y'all on Split Decision episode 23 and 24 that Deontay Wilder was pretty much shocked at the fact that Tyson Fury did exactly what he said he was gonna do, which that was come forward and apply pressure on the power puncher and beat a bully by fighting like the original Mike Tyson. I believe that shocked Deontay Wilder so much because he thought he was gonna chase Tyson Fury all night. Talk about being wrong. That's a perfect example of expect the unexpected in the sport of boxing. However, I told y'all before the bell even began, if you peep Deontay Wilder in the corner, when they announced his record, he seemed pretty off to me. He didn't seem like the usual Deontay Wilder. So if you may ask, why is that, Akhi? See, if you peep Deontay Wilder in the corner before the first bell during the rematch, he seemed like he was faking it till he makes it. And I mean literally. And I told y'all that on Split Decision before Deontay Wilder said it on the podcast. Furthermore, the moral of the story, that don't matter. Because at the end of the day, or at least the night, fighters don't come to the ring 100% every single time. You come 90%, you come 70%. However, either or, you still have to find a way to win. And that's the key. So Deontay Wilder has to correct his wrongs and make them right. And defeat Tyson Fury in the Trilogy match. He has a chance to do so and redeem himself. That's the best way to go about it. They pretty much do this almost to every single fighter that loses, especially if you from the coincidental list. Not too long ago, they did it to Anthony Joshua, claiming that he should retire, he done. He's not going to come back and defeat Ruiz, and that's exactly what he did. So Deontay Wilder is in them same shoes. The only difference, he lost to somebody that he was supposed to lose to. This was nowhere near one of the biggest upsets in history, because when two top fighters fight each other, one of them has to lose. However, when it came to Anthony Joshua, when he fought, no one expected Ruiz to win. So this is a harder task than the Ruiz fight for Anthony Joshua. And y'all have to keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, both Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua activated their rematch clause. The only difference was it took Anthony Joshua 2 to 3 months to activate the rematch clause. On the other hand, it took Deontay Wilder literally 1 week. Therefore, that showed the character that Deontay Wilder has, despite what the haters say. And last but not least, one of the main signs of a great champion is how they bounce back after a loss. And Deontay Wilder sure is not folding under pressure. So subscribe below if you're trying to get smart about the minute. If you're trying to get dumb about a second, don't, and listen to these decaps, aka dumb casual ass fans / old media. And shout out to DBN for being the entrepreneur of new media that Akhi is a part of. Shout out to my broski, my Akhi Dante. And if you're a casual fan and you want to be a hardcore, all you have to do is click on the notification bell to get notified every time I post or go live on Split Decision. It's a boxing debate / talk show where Akhi is the past, present, and future pound for pound when it comes to debating. So call in, tune in. Shout out to my broski Lunatune, and to be continued on the next episode of Akhi TV.